President's Day, written by John Paratano. Introduction. Every 4 years in the United States, people choose a president to lead the country. Some presidents are popular, others are less popular. President Day is an attempt to honor all U.S. presidents. George Washington. President Day has a lot to do with George Washington. He was the first president of the United States. Before the United States became a country, there were 13 British colonies. The colony wanted to be free from British rule. Washington led the army against the British. He was a great leader. After years of fighting, the army defeated the British. People love Washington. Some wanted Washington to be a king. Washington drew no one should have the power of king. He drew people should elect their leaders. The people elected Washington to be the first president of the United States. Being the first president wasn't easy. People had different ideas about to run a new country. Washington worked hard to keep the country from falling apart. The country celebrates Washington's birthday in February 22. People celebrate it by setting off fireworks and firing cannon blasts. They house parades too. In 1879, Washington's birthday became a national holiday. He was the first person to be given that honor. Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln was another famous president. He held the country together during the U.S. Civil War. 1861 to 1865. At the time, the states in the South wanted to form a country of their own. Many white people wanted to continue enslaving black people. Lincoln did not allow the South from its own country. The North and South went to war. The war ended, and the North won. The United States remained united, and the slavery was made illegal. Many people honor Lincoln for being a great president. His birthday is February 12th, yet Lincoln's birthday never became a national holiday. Do you know, President Days used to be celebrated on Washington's birthday, February 22. In 1968, the U.S. government passed a law moving presidents to the first Monday in February. The government did this so people could have a 3-day weekend. Some people want to combine Lincoln's birthday and Washington's birthday into a new holiday called President Day. Both men were presidents and their birthdays are close together. Other people did not want to celebrate the two presidents' birthdays together. Instead, the government let each state decide how to celebrate. Some states decided to celebrate President's Day, others continued to celebrate only Washington's birthdays. Do you know? 9 states celebrate only Washington birthdays. 24 states celebrate President's Day. The remaining 17 states celebrate some of the president, with each state choosing which president to honor. Most people in the United States have President's Day off from work or school. Many government offices and banks are closed on that day. Special shows about the presidents are on television. Many groups of President's Days to act out important events in U.S. history. People dress like Washington, Lincoln, and other presidents. What did presidents do on President's Day? Some of them visit George Washington's home, others play golf or go on a trip with their family. Mostly, the president to go work president don't get a day off. They have a country to run. Glossary, birthday, the day someone is born, the yearly celebration of that day. Celebrate, having done something special to honor an event. Combine, to make spring or get together. Holiday, a special day of celebration or remembering a special day when most people do not go to work or school. Honors, to celebrate all or things well off, to keep a promise. President, the leader of government in some countries.